Never give up, the power of persistence. Persistence means continuing to move forward even when life becomes difficult. It means refusing to quit after failure, disappointment, or rejection. Success does not belong to the strongest or the smartest people. It belongs to those who keep trying, keep learning, and keep believing, even when the journey is hard. Hello guys. Today, I want to talk about a lesson that has changed the lives of millions of people around the world. Never give up. The power of persistence. Every person dreams of success. Some dream of becoming a doctor. Some want to build a business. Some want to become an artist, a teacher, an athlete, or a leader. No matter what your dream is, one thing is certain. The journey will not always be easy. There will be days when everything goes according to your plan. But there will also be days when nothing seems to work. You will face failure. You will hear criticism. You may experience rejection. You may even begin to doubt yourself. During those moments, many people choose to quit. They believe that failure means the end. But failure is not the end. It is often the beginning of growth. Think about a child learning to walk. A baby does not stand up and walk perfectly on the first day. The child falls again and again. Sometimes 10 times. Sometimes even more. But every fall teaches balance. Every attempt builds strength. Imagine if that child decided to stop trying after the first fall. None of us would ever learn to walk. The child succeeds because the child keeps trying. That is persistence. Persistence is not about never falling. It is about standing up every time you fall. Life follows the same pattern. Every challenge teaches a lesson. Every mistake becomes an opportunity to improve. Every failure prepares you for future success. Many people fear failure because they think it defines them. But failure does not define you. Your response to failure defines you. You can allow failure to stop you. Or you can allow it to make you stronger. The choice is always yours. Imagine climbing a mountain. When you first look at the top, it seems impossible to reach. The path is long. The rocks are steep. The weather changes. Your legs become tired. There are moments when turning back seems easier than moving forward. But every small step takes you closer to the summit. If you stop halfway, you will never enjoy the view from the top. Success works the same way. Every small step matters. Every effort counts. Progress may be slow. But slow progress is still progress. One of the biggest mistakes people make is comparing themselves with others. They see someone else's success. They see the rewards. They see the applause. But they do not see the years of struggle behind those achievements. Everyone has a different journey. Some people move quickly. Others move slowly. The speed does not matter. What matters is that you keep moving. Imagine two runners in a marathon. One runner starts very fast but becomes tired and stops. The other runner moves slowly but never stops. Who reaches the finish line? The one who keeps going. Persistence is more powerful than speed. Another challenge in life is rejection. Sometimes you work hard, but people still say no. You apply for a job but are not selected. You share your ideas, but nobody believes in them. You try something new, and people laugh. Rejection hurts. But rejection is not proof that your dream is impossible. Sometimes it simply means that your journey is not finished yet. Every no can bring you closer to the right opportunity if you continue learning and improving. Many successful people experienced rejection before achieving success. What made them different was not that they avoided failure. It was that they refused to give up. There is another important truth. Persistence is not only about continuing. It is also about learning. If something does not work, ask yourself, what can I improve? What lesson can I learn? Growth comes from honest reflection. When you improve after every setback, you become stronger. The next challenge becomes easier to face. Life is like learning to ride a bicycle. At first, it feels difficult. You lose balance. You may even fall. But every attempt teaches you something. Eventually, riding becomes natural. Not because it became easier, but because you became better. Persistence transforms difficulty into ability. Sometimes life becomes unfair. You may lose something valuable. You may experience disappointment. You may feel lonely. During these moments, remember one important truth. Storms do not last forever. Every night is followed by a sunrise. Every winter is followed by spring. Every difficult season eventually comes to an end. Hold on. Keep believing. Better days are ahead. Persistence also builds confidence. Every time you overcome a challenge, you prove something to yourself. You realize that you are stronger than you thought. You discover courage you never knew you had. Confidence does not come from an easy life. It comes from overcoming difficult moments. Many people wait for life to become easy before they begin. But life teaches us a different lesson. Do not wait for easy days. Become stronger. A strong person is not someone who never faces problems. A strong person is someone who refuses to let problems control their future. Remember that success is not measured by how many times you fall. It is measured by how many times you stand up. Each time you choose hope instead of fear, you grow. Each time you choose effort instead of excuses, you grow. Each time you choose persistence instead of quitting, you grow. Your future is shaped by these choices. There may be people who doubt your dreams. Some may tell you that your goals are impossible. Some may say you are not talented enough. Do not allow someone else's opinion to become your reality. Listen to advice. Learn from experience. But never allow negativity to destroy your belief in yourself. Your dream belongs to you. Protect it. Work for it. Fight for it. One day, the same people who doubted you may admire your success. Not because you were lucky, but because you refused to quit. Always remember that every great achievement started with someone who decided to continue despite fear. The difference between ordinary people and extraordinary people is often very simple. Extraordinary people keep going when others stop. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to know every answer. You only need enough courage to take the next step. Then another step. And another. Little by little, you will move closer to your goal. One day, you will look back and realize that every challenge made you stronger. Every failure made you wiser. Every difficult moment prepared you for success. That is the true power of persistence. It quietly transforms ordinary people into extraordinary examples of courage. So, if life feels difficult today, do not give up. If your progress feels slow, do not give up. If people doubt you, do not give up. If you experience failure, learn from it, stand up, and continue. Believe in yourself. Believe in your journey. Believe that your efforts matter. Because every step forward brings you closer to the life you dream of. Never forget this simple truth. Winners are not the people who never fail. Winners are the people who never stop trying. Moral of the speech. Failure is never the end unless you decide to quit. Every challenge is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more prepared for success. Persistence gives ordinary people the strength to achieve extraordinary goals. Keep moving forward, no matter how slowly, because every step brings you closer to your dreams. Whenever life becomes difficult, remember that your greatest strength is not your talent or your luck, it is your determination to keep going. Every setback is temporary, every lesson is valuable, and every new day gives you another chance to move forward. Never give up on your dreams, because the person who keeps trying is often the person who succeeds. Stay patient, stay hopeful, and let persistence become the bridge between where you are today and where you want to be tomorrow.